What is going on, people? This is a bit of a different video. I just thought I'd try this sit down and talk B-roll kind of thing, you know? Because why not? And yeah, I hope you can enjoy this nice view. My view's a bit different because we've got a bit of the skyline, but yeah, I thought nice bit of traffic, just set you guys down, just sit down, rasp one if you want, whatever. So yeah, purpose of this video, why haven't you considered moving abroad? Bit of backstory with myself. So I would actually say life kind of begins when you finish sixth form or just after high school or just after secondary school or whatever. So in my case, I went to university, and yeah, university was fun. I made the best friends. I met a bunch of people, made a bunch of enemies, not enemies like that, but you know what I mean? You just, university, you have a good time, good days, bad days, whatnot. So I in fact went to DMU in Leicester. These were probably the most formative years of my life. I got all the fun out the way. I got all the experience of living by myself. It was an amazing all-round experience, and I actually miss walking around through campus. Shout out to my homegirl Dominique, because honestly, first year without you would have been terrible. Like, but yeah, we were just drinking, partying, D-Block Europe every week. What a time to be a blood clot live. Do not follow my footsteps, get your grades, graduate. But I always knew, even back then when I went to DMU in 2019, 2022, that, man, I needed something more than to be in the UK. I don't know what it was, but I just knew that, I just needed to be elsewhere in order to figure out what I wanted to do, and how to get there or what to do to get there. I had no idea, but I just knew that I didn't want to be in the UK. So yeah, uni was lit, I can't lie. It was a very good time. Great friendship group. The Tik Tok was popping. I feel like that's where I kind of lost my head a little bit, because I was like, you know what? I really do want to give this content creation thing a go, and I saw that there is actually a way of monetizing yourself through content, and that's the route that I wanted to take. But how to take that route or how to navigate that, I had no idea. So yeah, uni was lit. Had too much of a good time, hence why I didn't even graduate at DMU. But I wouldn't even say that was the sole reason, you know, just no motivation, no direction. Of course I wasn't gonna pass or whatever, do you know what I mean? So I remember literally getting home that summer of 2022 after enjoying Wireless, and it was that year when Wireless did that Birmingham, London, 2 locations in London, 1 location in Birmingham. Like, what kind of UK tour is this? Do you know what I mean? All in one weekend. But anyways, I remember that summer, I was just trying to have a good time, knowing that I was going home empty-handed in about £60,000 debt. But hey ho, I remember my mum just said, look, get up, don't be a bum just sitting around all day doing nothing. Apply for a job anywhere, and it just so happened I worked at a school. Great time. I learned that working in education is actually so rewarding, and every day is so different. So it was a tough environment, but yet rewarding environment. And I just thought, you know what, I can do this. If I can do this in the UK, where if you are from the UK, you know what it's like to go to school there. It can get hectic. I don't want to be part of this.
Whoa! I'll kick your dog, fam. Oi, what the fuck? Whoa! I didn't even hit him. Are you being serious?
Especially if you just go to a public school. So I knew if I could do this here in the UK, I can do this anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Moving on. So your boy was working at the school. Everything's good. Obviously, British public schools, you get a handful of holidays, like half terms, like 1 week holidays, and like, do you know what I mean? So I ended up going to China to visit my sister, and that trip to China definitely changed my perspective of life and where I want to be at a young age. Definitely, 100%. I was seeing people, I was 22 at the time, I'm 24 now, not that that's any crazy difference, but I was seeing people my age going around Shanghai. If you've ever been to Shanghai, Shanghai is a beautiful place. You just see them going about, enjoying, just living life, and I was like, why can't I do this here? It's affordable here compared to like London.
I'm giving you a house tour.
So guys, this is my sister's apartment when she lived in Shanghai, and I'm not sure how much it cost, but not London prices.
She talks bare sugar, bro. Chats bears. This is the kitchen. It's actually magic because all the Chinese kitchens, yeah, that you see on TikTok, it's actually like that, like with the technology and all that. And then this is like a sink area. This is the bathroom I use. And then this is the room I'm sleeping in, but it's my sister's office. And then this is my sister's room. She's got an ensuite, toilet, comes one of those things that clean your ass. Yep. This is her bedroom. Mad. Nice little view. And then, hello.
I always put it into this perspective that in London there's about 9 to 11 million people. In Shanghai there's like 25, 30 million people all in one concentrated location. It's insane. So you are bound to find something for you. So that trip definitely changed my outlook. And I remember after that trip, I got online and I literally enrolled myself back to finish my 3rd year because I said to myself, I am going to teach in Asia. I'm going to teach in China. Still, I had no plan of what I want to do. Okay, stick me in China. What am I going to do there? I don't know, but just stick me in China. That's where my head is at. Do you know what I mean? That's where my head was at the time. Yeah, so I was obviously planning on going to China. I remember just risking it all, selling my whip to to move on to the next chapter, and it just all fell apart. So yeah, moving on. Shout out to Arnold from Impact Teaching. He hit me up, Panache. There's work in Thailand. Interview. Do you want to take it? Yes, took it, got the interview. And yeah, that's where we are now. And honestly, best decision of my life, just being out here in Bangkok. It's a lively city. There's so much going on. Obviously, there's the good and the bad, but when you're just focused and you kind of just in your own lane, you can kind of put all that to the side and really enjoy your location and get your head right. I'd honestly say being 24 and just having moved out the UK and being somewhere as vibrant as Thailand, I don't see myself going back. Even if I don't stay in Thailand, I'd rather go back to Zimbabwe and spend a couple years just chilling with my grandma, do you know what I mean? Not years, whoa. Yeah, maybe this video is not really to push the narrative of, leave the UK and just fuck off and do something else. No, maybe this might open up someone else's eyes, because I definitely was searching for more outside of where I'm from or grew up. And I definitely am in a place where I'm seeing stuff. I'm seeing a lot more of the real world. I'm in a different culture that I have never experienced before. And because it was such last minute, it's like it was a bam culture shock. Within 2 weeks I'd left the UK, And it's like I'm really enjoying my experience here. I've been put in situations where my character's been tested, and I still try and carry on. And this is all part of what I was searching for, to really stick yourself in the deep end and really test yourself to see if you can mentally carry on and keep pushing. So yeah, that's kind of like the purpose of this video. I don't know if I'm gonna come up with more points, but I think for the remainder, I think you guys can just sort of enjoy what I got up to in Bangkok. But yeah, it was a nice trip, amazing time, and I've got a lot of short form content that I just want to upload on TikTok, so keep posted on that. And yeah, guys, so I really enjoyed sitting down and talking, so peace out.
You know, one thing I've been deep in, life is actually so beautiful. As chaotic as things can get, you still somehow manage to pick yourself up and carry on the next day. That survival mentality is actually insane, man. And I just want to say, keep pushing, keep chasing your dream. Or not.
Now jumping around with my phone on mute. I ain't trying to see sales by morning, cause sales side got bro and soul side touring.